Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today marks the beginning of an exciting journey, the 30 Days Design Challenge. I'm thrilled to have you here with me. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss a single day of our creative adventure. Today, in day 1 of our challenge, we are diving into the fascinating world of app design, starting with something that's often the first thing users see, a splash screen. By the end of this video, you'll be ready to make an unforgettable first impression with your app's splash screens. Now, let's get hands-on. I've got my Figma open here. Let's go ahead and create a wireframe. So let's first create a frame. I'm going to use screen resolution size of iPhone 14. You can choose whichever you want. So we can use this particular space to add an image. In case if you are creating wireframes or visual design for the first time, I would highly recommend you to go to Dribble or even Google and find out certain references which you can then copy. So now let's create a card here wherein we'll add our content. I'm just going to change the radius of this. So we are basically creating a very low fidelity wireframe. Here we'll actually add our title. So this is the space where our title is going to come. Along with that, we'll have our subtext within this region. So creating a low fidelity wireframe actually gives us an idea of how our application or how our screens are going to look like, and that's the best way, rather than spending a lot of time creating visual designs and then changing them again and again. So in this section we'll add some indicators which will help the users just understand on which screen they are. So now let's add a button. In case if a user already has an account, then the user should be allowed to log in directly from the splash screen itself. So we'll add it here. So finally, this is how our low fidelity wireframe looks like. Now let's go ahead and create a visual design for this. We'll use the same screen resolution size. Let's go ahead and add an image here. Let's adjust it a bit. Now let's create this card where all our content is going to be. Now let's add the title and subtext here. Since we already have it ready, it becomes very easy for us to directly add those and then adjust it as required. So I've kept my title as 24 pixels or 24 points and the subtext is 14 points. So let's pick up this color scheme and let's adjust them accordingly. Always make sure you keep your spacings in multiples of 4. So if you want to see the spacing between two elements, click the first element and then click on Alt and then hover on the other element. That's when you'll be able to see the spacing between the first and the second element. Now let's add a button. I'll keep its height as 48 pixels. Since we have added radius to the card, we also need to keep it consistent across, so we'll also add a radius to the button. We'll make it 4. We'll make it semi-bold. Okay, semi-bold seems like it's going to be very heavy, so let's make it medium. Yeah, this looks good. Let's adjust it. In case if the users already have an account, we allow them to log in directly. We can ask the users if they already have an account. In case if they have, they can directly log in here. Always make sure all the call to actions should be of the same color, so that the user understand that a particular color that we have used is a primary color and we are using it for the call to actions across the app. Let's adjust all the elements properly now. So yes, our first screen looks perfect. Let's go ahead and create the other screens. We'll copy paste the same screen, and now we just need to replace the images and text from this screen. If you want to copy properties of any elements, you need to click that element, the first element, then click on Ctrl Alt and C. This will copy the properties of the first element. Then click on the second element and then click on Ctrl Alt V. So this will paste the properties of the first element that you copied the properties of. Let's repeat the same here. So with that, our screens look perfect now. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, this is just the beginning of the 30 days design challenge. So stay tuned and keep those creative juices flowing. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your fellow designers, and of course, subscribe to the channel for more exciting design challenges. Stay creative, stay inspired, let's craft it together, and until next time, take care.